just love doing that. I love trading. God, it feels so good when you just put on a trade and it just like makes your account grow. Oh fuck, it's so good to make money using a device. God damn it, when I see those candles, forming up in my favor, it just feels like heaven on earth. I can't wait to be a big fucking dog. And voila, motherfuckers. Let's look. This is Ethereum. Let me put out the Bitcoin chart, and everything tells me that we are headed to 50k Bitcoin. Okay, so this is very bullish, absolutely bullish. I don't mean it's out of question that Bitcoin is just going into a bear movement right now. I would only expect a little bit of a retracement, making 46, 45, 800 as a floor short term. Okay, that's what I expect. I'm not saying that this is a 100% because, of course, as a good trader, you may know that anything can go wrong at any moment. It's just like what's really necessary for everything to just go bad. A whale just selling all their Bitcoin out of a sudden. That's the only thing that's required for a big price drop in the weekend, especially. Okay, so but looking at the charts, everything tells me that we're headed to 50k. Okay, especially the RSI, because the RSI is it's high right now. Okay, but it still has a lot of room. Okay, to push higher. Okay, this is a 4-hour main scenario. Okay, in the 6 hour, same thing. Okay, a lot of room for the RSI to explode a little bit more. I think I'm going to put a weekend trade, a weekend long on Bitcoin and Ethereum right now, and I'm going to explain you why. I don't mean to keep that long for very long because I'm expecting 44, 45 to be the floor. What I want you to take a look is that there is a slight difference between the 6 hour and the 1 hour. And this line here and this line here are decisive, are very crucial line for Bitcoin right now. And why? I was saying that I would only get bullish on Bitcoin for real if we broke out of this channel. Okay, I mean this channel here, you see this red lines forming a channel, then I would get extremely bullish. And now I am extremely bullish, but easy, tiger. Again, what makes a good trader is the ability for being so patient and neutral, only trading what you actually see in the moment right now, and not just getting influenced by all the love, all the vibes of cryptocurrency and the asset that you're trading. That's all bullshit. You have to be focused on the moment, on what's going on, especially all around you. So I have 44 500 order resting right now to be triggered on the weekend, and I also have a 42,200 $1,000 Bitcoin order resting, both long with stop losses around right here. Okay, because I mean, in any case, this would not be very bearish if we visited below $40,000 again. Of course, all the noobs in the house would become extremely bearish, but if we just consolidate as we are, the EMA would just remain right here. And if Bitcoin visited right here, I would still not get bearish. And I know that I will see loads of people getting extremely bearish, saying that Bitcoin is going to zero if we just touch these levels, but I won't. Okay, because I was bullish when we were here, right? So The thing is, I really hope and expect that we go to $42,000. That would be extremely good for me, and I think it's going to be an extremely healthy movement. But for what I see, especially on the weekend, we may just bam touch here and reject, okay, and find here as a support. So let's try to do that. Okay, so now going to what happened with the week. How did we close the week? Okay, we're about to close the week. Are we close? The markets are closed already? Yeah. Another record high for the SP 500. But hey, this is a daily. The RSI is right here. So beware. Okay, take profits if you didn't already. Because I think that as Citigroup and JP Morgan are talking about, oh, beware, the stock market can take a significant, a significant correction. I think the correction is about to come. Maybe in a few weeks from now. I would say maybe 6 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now, and by the terms significant correction, we may see the stocks touching this line here. Okay, that would be the logic for me. That would be logical for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, a couple of weeks later, we can see the stocks do that. If not, I'm very confident on this line here to be a strong rejection. So if we ever get there, I'll beware. Okay, and if the stocks do that, okay, if it's just like going to keep like going higher, it's just going to be a dip in my opinion. Especially because if you go to the crude oil structure, I'm tired of explaining, but I'm going to explain again. I hope that more people are coming and subscribing to this channel to be able to realize how the game is actually played. And crude oil is basically, a lot of people say, the blood, the fuel, literally the fuel of the stock markets. Okay, and I mean, we had this, cooling off on crude oil because we had an agreement to keep the prices of crude lower. So they came up with the lie that there is more demand on crude, etc. But if you go to the global economy calendar, you see that they just go there a few weeks later and they put the indexes, their numbers to the public because they have to, and you see that this is a lie. The demand for crude oil remains the same, and actually the main goal is to have crude oil over $100 here, because I told you again, this is a very good moment for institutions of, the banks, okay, and the banks that are part of the Federal Reserve. They're putting their bids right here. They are just longing on Bitcoin, and they are highly leveraged, okay, on Bitcoin, on crude oil, and they have their targets. They have their eyes on $100 crude oil. And I think that we're just going to form a triple bottom right here. Okay, so if this level here of 65 holds, God, the entire market is going to skyrocket like a fuck. There will be like green dildos just shoved upon your asses, and you're gonna like it. It's going to feel good if you're long, if you are just buying the dips, as the people who have senses are telling you to do so. Okay, but if we just go below, if we dive below $65 a barrel for crude oil, beware, because then that's what they are talking about, the major correction. And if you are not managing risk, if you're not managing well your positions, you will get so fucked, and it's going to hurt your butt. Okay, so beware that. So pay a lot of attention here. So regarding again to cryptocurrencies, let me show you why I said that whenever we hit a target, okay, which is so target for double bottom right here, the double bottom that I was saying when I bought Ethereum. I bought it because I saw this double bottom, this beautiful thing right here and right here. Okay, and I knew that we would be headed to here. Okay, so that may be the moment for you to just back off and observe how things are going to go, and not put a lot of risk on your bullish positions for now, because it can just like come, to consolidate on these levels. And the fact is that we don't know how the next week is going to play out, but this weekend, I think there are going to be, upward movements for cryptocurrencies because the markets don't close. Look what I've been telling you about euro. Okay, the pair euro dollar. I went into euro, and of course it's going to go very much better than that. Okay, so if you are stable coin in USDT, the Tether, I suggest that you go to C euro. C euro is just like popping up the screen right now. KuCoin has it. I think Binance has it. A lot of exchanges work with the euro. So stable coin in euro for now, because the dollar doesn't look like it's going to move much higher. The bonds are already cooling off, which is good because it means that they are going to get stable, and that's what we want to see for the stock markets to keep like just going higher. We want to see a stabilized bonds. Okay, American bonds. Funny fact. We do not have only American people investing on the American bonds. Most of the investment on the American bonds comes from outside US, so foreign investors. Okay, so 10-year yield stabilized. Great, good. That's good. Not only for the markets, not only for the entire market structure, but for the cryptocurrencies as well. Okay, but it looks a little bit bullish to me. Okay, we had two bull divergences here. We had a great move up. This indicator is doing that, which is not very good since we're going down here on the price, but the elder ray bear power just going up. I don't like that, and I feel like this big correction is really coming. Okay, people, I'm bullish on Bitcoin, etc., etc., etc. But remember, we have major excruciating resistance on this level here, and then on this level here. Okay, and especially on the previous all-time high levels. Okay, so I really don't think that Bitcoin is going to go from where we are to 80K, $100K. I think there is going to be a very painful road ahead of us, and we should profit on the waves. Okay, we should profit all over the ups and downs that cryptocurrency takes. We should be profiting on that. I think 80K is going to come, but not from right here where we are. So now let's take a look at the targets for Ethereum and all the cryptocurrencies. I'm expecting I'm going to show you my trades. Okay, I just took profits and re-entered right here, took profits right here, and I'm expecting a little bit of a correction, maybe the 280s, $2,800. I have a resting order right here, to be triggered. I hope it does get triggered. I've been swapping my Monero profits for physical gold. I got beautiful gold necklaces. I received one of them as a gift. One of them was a very special gift. I'm very happy about it. Monero is all doing very good. We have a little bit of a resistance right here, but once this resistance is just passed, I think it's a good purchase. And later on, I'm going to show you the pairs, Monero Bitcoin instead of Monero dollar, which is very interesting for you to see. If you were following the channel, that's one of the trades I suggested when we were around right here. I suggested, guys, just take some Ethereum borrowed and buy XRP with it. You're going to do good, and you would have done very good if you just followed me. But I don't want to be like all cocky about it, because we all make huge mistakes, and of course I did. No, everyone does. But my biggest mistakes, I can talk about them, and I'm able to not repeat them. And one of them is getting too confident on bullish or bearish scenario. And it's just, it doesn't work like that. You gotta be like a surfer, okay? You just gotta be, you know, trading what you see in the present. Euro gold is doing quite well. Also reached the target. Okay, the target for this diamond bottom, but I think it's going to go much, much, much higher. Euro gold is something that you should be staking, because their job, their platform, their network, and their technology is really, really sharp. Their programming skills are really sharp, and what they're doing is really special. And what do you want to see when you invest in something? You want to see aggregated, you want to see real value. Okay, so Bitcoin proved its value already, for regarding to security, regarding to efficiency, regarding to everything. Guys like Elon Musk trying to manipulating the market can show up talking nonsense about, you know, the energy because the planet, rah rah rah, while they, you know, create batteries that use heavy metals and it's hard to be disposed after they don't work anymore. But anyway, Iron Gold has real value. So it's not just a speculative price action. It's just like real value. And that's it for today because it's the weekend. So I just wanted to show you how the commodities are doing and how the stock markets did for the closing week, and get you alert on this correction that they're talking about, because it might come, and I don't want anyone to be you know, surprised by that, because I see that everyone's just too fucking bullish. For my bias, this is too much of a hype. So yeah, that's it. I hope you trade safe, and see you next week. Let's see what the further week is bringing us. And bye bye. Let's go share this video with the peeps. That's it. Big dog in the place to be. Big boom.